Hello everyone, this is Sunniva and you are watching Board Gaming Ramblings. And wow, I'm doing this alone for the first time and it feels kind of weird. I haven't done this alone before. Anyways, here we have our shelf. So this is our every game in the collection video, as you know, because you clicked on it. I think we're starting off with the best game here. This one right here, yeah, you know, I don't really like this game though. This is Ticket to Ride. We have the Europe edition. I don't know why we have this game, because I don't like it. I think there are way better gateways out there and Ticket to Ride are getting too much love. So yeah, I think it's mandatory because it's a classic to keep this game in the collection, so it's here. But I don't think, or at least I hope, that we'll not get to play it again. Next up is Lord of the Rings Journeys in Middle-earth, and this is a big box. I'm going to put it here like a little kid on my lap. Well, Journeys in Middle-earth, we played this so much when it came out. This is a co-op game set in the Lord of the Rings universe, and it's like a miniature game where you're discovering the lands, figuring out quests, yeah, fighting with orcs and bad guys and stuff. And it's app driven, or at least it has an app. I'm good at explaining things, as you can see. Yeah, I really like this game. Yeah, not much to say. If you haven't checked it out and you like Lord of the Rings, I strongly recommend it. I really enjoyed my time with this and I hope there's going to be more content of it. Next up we have Suburbia. We have just gotten the anniversary limited edition, or collector's edition, I think it is. So that is a huge box. This takes a little less space. So this is a really neat city building game and it's really thematic. So you can think, if you're building a real city, you don't want like the dumpsters and like the factories to be next door to where you live. So that has cute synergies there. And this is just a favorite of ours. And yeah, if you haven't checked it out, I think you should. Fury of Dracula. I think I have actually spilled brown sauce on this copy, if I remember correctly. Fury of Dracula is a really cool game because it's me and explaining, you know, hidden movement. You can play, one player plays Dracula and he's traveling hidden, not like wanting the other players to figure out where he is, and the other 4 players are playing the vampire hunters that want to catch him. So first time we played it, we played 2 players, and that was a horrible way to experience this game, because then I was like all of these vampire hunters, because you have to play with all 4. I'm fairly sure, and I just got everything mixed up, where Dracula was, where I was, where the other guys that were also me was. So yeah, I think this definitely is a great, it actually says 2 to 5 players, so I would not play with this with less than 5, I think. Yeah, not play it with 2, don't play with 2. Next up we have Potion Explosion, and this is a really nice gateway game, I think. You have this really cool, yeah, I think you should see it actually. It's hard to explain when English isn't your native language. You have these slides where these little marbles are on, like a kind of mobile phone game, and you're trying to, when you pick up a marble and the others that are left like clashes together, you get everything that clashes that are in the same color, and then you like have to take from the pile where you say that you can match the most colors, and you want to make potions of them. and some of the potions give you some special abilities, I think. And yeah, I've grown a little tired of this game. I played it a lot when it first came. I think maybe there comes some expansion that I haven't played that makes it a little more cool, but this is super cool for introducing people to board games, because this is really interesting, and it has this innovative like physical thing that you can touch, and the marbles that clank together, and you actually can grab them if they're the same color. And it looks so beautiful on the table. So I think this is a really cool game to play with your kids. Yeah, I think it's from 14 and up, so your older kids, not your youngest kids. And I think there is definitely a choking hazard on that one. This is an old game. This is Cosmic Encounter, and every time we play it's going to get absolutely chaotic, and this is what I love about the game. It's best with more people, and when you're when you're starting a game of Cosmic Encounter, you're picking these faction cards. Factions? Yeah, I think I'm turning it upside. Oh, yeah. I don't know what it's called, but you're picking like basically a race that has its own rules or its own way of playing the game. Some of them adds like these tiny changes and some new ways that you can win, or it changes up the game completely for you and those battling you. And every round is basically a conflict. So you have these 5 starting planets that it's your own and you're defending them. And every time it's my turn, I draw a card and see where I'm going to attack. And that is one of the other guys. And then I ask the others, that is not the player that I'm attacking, do you want to join me? Do you want to win this battle with me? Or do you want to be on the defending team? And the other players decide, oh, upside down now, who to side with. And then you play these encounter cards. And there's a lot of like role playing put into this, with negotiation, with like bluffing your opponent. And if you win, hooray, you get to take over that planet, or if you lose, you have to try again next time. And it's also a lot of fun when it's not your turn, because yeah, as I said, you have to like pick sides all the time. And here we have Forge War. Yeah, that was the right way. I think this is Isaac Childress, the designer of Gloomhaven. I think this is his first game, and this is a heavy game. I think this was, if I don't remember wrong, it should have been at least in my top 10 heavy games. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was. This is a really meaty, complex game where the timing is, first of all, it's a worker placement like aspect where you have one worker and you can only do one action, and you pretty much want to do like 5 or 6. Thank you. So it's super hard. And also you pick these quests that you need specific weapons to handle, and you need like this and that much strength. And every time you clear one stage on the quest, you move to the next and the next. And if you don't manage to do it, well, poor you. And it also has this, I don't know if you can see it, this grid where, yeah, you don't, most definitely can't, I think, where you have this little... I'm sorry, I'm trying the hardest I can to explain this game, but yeah, this is a complex game, and I don't explain a lot of games, but you basically want to... There's a grid where you get resources. I'm done. Yes, it's fun. It's really hard. You should play it if you're into heavier games. This is a masterpiece. Last up for this video, we have Aeon's End. I think that is how you pronounce it. Aeon's End. This is a co-op deck building game. I don't remember that much about it specifically, but I remember that it was fun. and you're fighting against its monsters, and you're playing, I think it's spells or magic from your hand. I'm looking at this now. Yeah, you're playing some relic, spell, or gem. Yeah, a lot of things. And you're trying not to die yourself, and you're trying to kill the monster. And there's a lot of different monsters to battle, so it changes up the way that you have to play to beat him, pretty much. And I think there's a legacy version of this. Yeah, there is. And I really want to play that, because I haven't played this a lot, as you can tell probably, because I don't know a lot about it, but I really want to play the legacy version of it. So that is one shelf. I think this went okay. This is my first time not having pauses when I speak. That was really exhausting. I usually don't like talk this much in a row. I don't know. Yeah, I'm looking forward to do more of this. This was fun, and hopefully I will get a little better at explaining games while we do this. So that's the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Sunniva, and you've been watching Board Gaming Ramblings. Bye bye.